Hi there, my name is Catherine Kelly in case you haven't seen any of my videos before. Today I'm here to talk about my 5 favorite liquid lipstick formulas. So I have a little bit of a series going on my channel where I discuss the top 5 items in a certain category of makeup. So today we're going to talk about the 5 best liquid lipstick formulas. If you like this video or any other videos you've seen on my channel, I would love it if you subscribed. But let's start off with the number 5 liquid lipstick. So at number 5 we have the MAC Retro Matte Liquid. So this is MAC's version of a matte liquid lipstick, and this retails for 21 Canadian dollars, so it is a little bit more expensive, but I find that this has a really super long wearing formula and it's also really opaque. So I have it in the shade Oh Lady, and this is a little bit harder of a color to formulate, I think. Other brands have a little bit of trouble with these like deeper brights, but this I find goes on completely opaque, and I never have trouble with it like flaking off or wearing unevenly or anything like that. Moving on to number 4, I have the Tarte Tarteist Quick Dry Lip Paint. And again, just a little bit of background on my preferences for liquid lipsticks. I'm a huge fan of like the matte liquid lipsticks. I don't use a whole lot of the ones that like don't dry down. I prefer ones that are long wearing and dry down. And this is exactly what I feel this is. I have the shade Rose. I do have a couple of other Tarte lip paints, but I find that their quick dry lip paint formula is by far the best one. I also love to wear this because it's a really pretty nude shade. And a full size of this product retails for 25 Canadian dollars, so it's a little bit more expensive than the MAC one. But I find Tarte does nudes really well, so if you're interested in that, I would definitely recommend. Okay, for number 3, we have a drugstore pick. I would definitely recommend these Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink liquid lipsticks. These are a really interesting formula because they do dry down, but it takes a little bit longer. So it glides on the lips and it feels kind of like a gel formula. And at first I was a little bit worried because it didn't seem like it was going to dry down, but it just takes a little bit longer than say the quick dry lip paint or anything like that. But once it dries down, it's absolutely stunning and it doesn't move around or anything like that. You do get a little bit of transfer on your hand, whereas the other two I've already mentioned you don't really. But this is obviously super affordable. I paid $7.99 for it at Shoppers, and they have a lot more interesting colors. So this is more of like a purpley gray tone, and then they also have like a similar bluey gray tone and just a little bit different colors that you don't normally see at the drugstore. Okay, now moving on to probably my most frequently bought liquid lipstick, I have the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick. So I have it in the shade Lolita, Dreamer, which is this beautiful teal blue shade, Bauhaus, which is more of like a deeper bright pink, and then Wolf, which is this gorgeous, gorgeous gray color. These retail for 24 Canadian dollars, so a little bit less expensive than the Tarte one. And the range of shades in this line is what puts it at number 2. You can get basically any shade that you could ever imagine in the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipstick range. It also has a really amazing formula. It is a little bit thinner, so you don't find it super, super drying on the lips, and it doesn't also feel like anything super heavy on your lips, which I can really appreciate. And it is called Everlasting Liquid Lipstick, and I do find that it has really, really great staying power. If I'm looking for something to stay for a really long time and feel like non-existent on my lips, this is what I prefer to wear. I mentioned the shade Lolita in the 10 products I would buy if I lost all of my makeup, because I find that this is just like the perfect dark nude that goes with any look. So if you haven't tried any of these lipsticks and you were looking for one to try, I would definitely recommend Lolita. Okay, number 1, my absolute favorite liquid lipstick formula is the Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Catsuit, and I have it in the shade Berry Recognize as well as Rebel Rose. I'm wearing Rebel Rose right now. The main reason that these bet out the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks for the number 1 spot is because of the price. So like I said, the Kat Von D liquid lipsticks are 24 Canadian dollars each, whereas these are $6.99 at the drugstore. I actually find the formulas of these two liquid lipsticks to be pretty similar. The Wet n Wild one is a little bit thicker, but still not super thick to whereas it feels like you have too much product on your lips. And they both have equal staying power. I find they both have a pretty similar dry down time, and this also, for the drugstore, has a pretty extensive range of colors. You can get some more interesting ones like blues and greens and that sort of thing. So I really can't say enough good things about these liquid lipsticks, and they're also completely transfer proof. So if you haven't tried them, I would definitely recommend checking them out. They're super easily accessible at the drugstore, and they're definitely by far my favorite liquid lipstick. So those are my top 5 favorite liquid lipsticks. This category was a little bit harder to choose from just because of the amount of different formulas of liquid lipsticks that I do have. Just thinking off the top of my head, some honorable mentions would be the NYX Liquid Suede Metallics, as well as the Sephora Cream Lip Stains. I really like those as well, so I could also recommend you check those out. If you have any favorite liquid lipsticks that I didn't mention, I would love it if you left them down in the comments below. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and like I said, if you did, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Sunday and Wednesday. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.